Let's do today's Minute Cryptic. Today, our clue reads, they're supplied by vessels traversing Bermuda Triangle, and we're looking for a 5-lettered word. And my initial sort of instinct with this clue is that Bermuda Triangle is something very specific. You know, we could be traversing plains, we could be traversing cities, we could be traversing rivers, oceans, etc. But having the specific Bermuda Triangle makes me think that this is going to be our fodder. And therefore, by process of elimination, they're supplied or they're supplied by vessels will be our definition. What I don't know is how much of this fodder, this sort of phrase we're going to use. But what I do know is that traversing is likely to be an indicator. When you're traversing something, you're passing through it, you're using it, etc. So this is a hidden word indicator. You're traversing through the Bermuda Triangle. We're going to find some sort of hidden word in Bermuda Triangle. Now we just look at the rest of the clue. They're supplied by vessels. Now, of course, the definition could be just there, and it could be they're supplied. They're given, they are bought, etc. But it just seems very redundant to have by vessels there, you know. You could have just said they're supplied or whatever, food is supplied, traversing, if we didn't have to use by vessel. So I don't see a particular indicator here, so I think this is going to be one of those clever clues where we are going to use the entire thing. And that is our definition. They're supplied by vessels. And if you think about it, there's a lot of things that are supplied by vessels. The major economies of the world are supplied with like grain, food, items, clothing, etc. when we consider vessels to be a boat. But there are other vessels too, like veins, arteries, aorta, etc. So let's write Bermuda Triangle, knowing that we just need to find a hidden word. And let's see if you can see it. I can see it now. As I wrote that, I see this, atria, which I think is our answer for today. This is the plural version of the word atrium, which are these upper chambers of the heart, the upper cavities, and this is where blood flows from the atrium to the ventricle. The blood actually comes in with through one of, I think it's the right atrium, and it basically carries in deoxygenated blood. So they are supplied by vessels is that the fact that oxygen is given by the vessels through the atria to the heart, or something to that effect. I did biology a long time ago, but really cool, and actually a really good clue when we think about it as well. So I think it might be a little bit difficult if you don't know what the plural for atrium is, perhaps. But of course, atria can also be the sort of the hall in architecture. I know there's like glass kind of atriums where it's like a central hall type of thing. But I don't think that they're supplied by veins, so I think they mean the heart in this clue. Right, lots of talking, redundant talking, but let's give this a go. And we are correct. Let me know how you guys found it today.